fancy day in the mountains on this Valentine's Day 2023. And look at this. Holy smokes. It is coming down.
Look how big they are.
It's beautiful. This is the first time our gates, we should show the new gates. Crack the door. Gates are seeing snow. We're supposed to have this snow for the next 4 or 5 hours. Look up to some nice snow. The sun's coming out. It's only gonna be 27 degrees.
Just walked up our driveway. Oh, got like 12 inches of snow.
There's our bridge. I haven't been down here in a little while. There's our seat that we haven't finished. It's so bright I can barely see. Something is on there.
I walked across that way.
Don't fall off the edge.
Look at the top. You can't even walk.
Is it deep?
You can't even walk.
Are you stuck? We need snowshoes.
There's a snowball.
Return numbers. Look at the cat underneath the quad wheel. Oh, kitty, kitty, kitty. Meow. I guess I put a tarp over these cushions this time. Freeze. We may have time today to start on the minecart. This should be pretty easy, but I thought, you know what, instead of just guesstimating it, this program is so awesome and it's easy to put together some plans real quick. So this is what I'm working on right now. This program is called SketchUp, and they do have a free version, which would probably be plenty fine for something like this, but I purchased the pro version. I think it was like $300 for a year, and it allows me to do the layout, which is part of the plans, and I'm going to be working on those plans again, maybe even next week, because we need to make some adjustments. This one we pull out 2.5 inches. That gives us our total. Okay. This one we're just going to bring to the surface right now. It's going to pop out a little bit, so let's do 0.5 inches. Maybe I'll clean this up later, but for right now, basically I just want to get the idea for size, cutting out the boards. I'm doing an off black to It's easier to see the details instead of the full black because the lines are full black. So you kind of lose the lines when you do that. There's the minecart. Cool. Measure each one of those boards, just make note of it, and we're good. All right, guys, we are back to work, starting our first day on the minecart. But first, share we had a little bit of delay. We had a lot of snow on February 14th on Valentine's Day. We had some snow again later that week, and it's actually quite the quote-unquote blizzard with gusts up to 70 miles per hour. It's probably the first time I've seen in several years, but it was fun. Lost power for a few hours, anchored in. Some nice excitement for the winter mountain life. So we also, my kids actually moved out as well in their young 20s and starting off in life, and we miss them. It keeps busy in the house with them there, and especially with the grandbaby there. We got some footage of her doing her first crawling right before they left. So, but yeah, it was a busy couple weeks there. So, but we are back to work, and again, this whole project journey, it's mainly all these videos are focused on the train station project, but this is part of our life as well, being up here. So, forgive us, we show some personal videos in there as well. It's just fun to remember the good times too that we have while we're also committed to work as much as we possibly can to get the project done, hopefully within a couple of years. So. But yeah, this is so you see family pictures and nature walks and things like that. So, but oh, by the way, the reason I'm doing this voiceover is our first day on the minecart. We did not have audio when we downloaded the video, and doing some troubleshooting with GoPro. It looks like it's the GoPro Media Mod. So we'll be out of a wireless microphone for a little bit, and we'll just go with the regular GoPro microphone. And then just to share, so we got this minecart going on this first day. We're using 2x6 boards for the base. We're using 2x8 boards for the sides. All these boards are the Misfit bundle that we got from Ace a while ago. We used most of the 2x8s with the copper minecart sides in a prior episode, but we did have some remaining that we could use here. It's a little warped, it's not perfect, but that's perfect for our project because this entire project is intended to be rustic, that old look. So this is perfect for us, especially as DIYers. And everything has to be perfect. It just, as far as the cosmetics go. So, all right, with day one accomplished, we'll continue with the audio now into day two. Enjoy. It's cold out here. So we got these minecart wheels, and kind of putting them in some vinegar, flipping sides on it, and then I just stick some water on it. In this case, I put some snow on it, and it's turning rust. Pretty cool. They're cast iron. All right, we're back. Actually, why don't you tell them what we're doing today, babe?
We're cutting wood.
We're cutting wood, yes, we're starting with that. We already did a couple cuts. So, the ends were straight rectangles, and we decided it just doesn't look the same, so we're going for like a minecart. So we're going to trim off 1.5 inches off the back end and bring it up to a point, and that will give us this, which might be hard to tell in the video, but it is slanted, and it just kind of gives it that extra authenticity. So anyway, and Janee just got her hair cut, ready to sand. Just gonna get it all dirty.
I don't have my work jacket on.
Why not?
I can't take it off because it's freezing.
Okay. Well, we got a couple of heaters going. It is cold. Today's, I think it's low 40s now, but it is windy. today we forgot our camera, our other camera, so we're using the cell phone. And so far, what we've done, turn this a little bit. Okay, so got our camera. We're not gonna have much video on this section of the minecart, but what we're trying to do is clamp it. These boards were warped. These were the scrap boards we're using. They were warped, and as we're putting it together, we're seeing some areas that are not going together very well. So what we're doing is using clamps to kind of work our way up to it, and hopefully it doesn't break it too much. We had one crack over here because that warped. So we'll keep the clamps on though for the glue. I'm putting them in the middle because we're going to put decorative screws outside of some sort of corner plate that will hide the corners. Okay. This one was going to be for the wheel, and this is, I think it is 1 inch, or just shy of 1 inch.
Here, just put it in.
It won't. That's the point. It's
It
just
doesn't fit.
roughly
No,
slightly too
no.
big.
But you can shave it off, right?
That's why I was thinking we could sand it, not shave, but we could sand it to the 2 inch plus a quarter, and then just kind of work a way in there, even if it's tight, and then we could drill the hole in that box slightly bigger, and that way it holds in there and it holds the wheel tight. So yep, I think it'll work.
I'm cold. Let's go. And the end.
Today's Saturday, something like
That's all I
March. March 4th. We've had some nice snow lately, and my 2 kids have moved out, and so we've just been busy. We went to town yesterday, spent a day. It's been cold, and we are back in here, just starting. Still cold, but it's supposed to be a lot warmer.
And we got these cute little barrels.
Yeah, we found those, the local, like, thrift store kind of, not even a thrift store, it's like an antique shop or something, but super nice couple that owns it, and they are always changing stuff out, and we went in there on their opening day for the season and found them, and we think we'll be able to incorporate them in. We're not too sure, in looking at these, if these are powder keg barrels because of how small they are compared to, you know, full-size wine barrels, or if they are like just.
See, does that one have a top like this one? Because this
has a hole.
Oh,
It doesn't have a, unless it's pushed all the way in.
doesn't have a. Do these have a little knob? I think these are upside down. Let's see. Yeah, this one's pushed over and pushed down too. Oh, this one has one.
But babe, if it is a powder keg, we can almost like put one in our minecart with some dynamite. Minecart's upside down right now, but it might look kind of cool sticking out of the minecart if it's a powder keg. Or do one in here and then do 3 that we were thinking about above our draft station. Odd number versus 4, and put one of these. But
We'll see. We don't know.
ideas, options. Alright, so this is very rustic. I don't even think it's actually square completely. Kind of looked like it was off a little bit, but what I'm going to do is, because these are angles, I'm just going to trim off the bottom, and you won't even see it. We'll just trim off this part and then sand it over. It'll be rustic, so. light one. Anywhere else you might see. Some metal off the streamline. The trailer, when we demoed it, we kept some of the metal pieces, not the vinyl, but the metal ones we did keep. Several pieces of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut 4.5 or maybe 6-inch strips, tuck in the ends, kind of like wrapping paper, and then bolt the rest of it and turn it over the edges here. It should be easy to cut, obviously, with the metal cutting wheel, with a little hand tool. So we'll wait till Janee's done with the sanding, and then we'll stick it up here on the table here. Looking good, babe.
Where else? I don't see anywhere else.
I think that's fine. So meanwhile, while we're letting that warm up a bit, that metal's ice cold. It was like half in the snow. So meanwhile, we're waiting on that. I was hoping to cut that and get it painted, but we'll go ahead and start on this. So I think what we're going to do is on this base, this is obviously upside down right now, we're going to put some wood on the inside here, and then this pocket's going to go centered right in the center. So that should be good. Alright, so if you're going to do outside first, I'm going to leave it at this angle.
Okay, babe.
We're back. Yay! Minecart. The base of the minecart. And one rod so far. The reason is I screwed up, which I don't think we had on camera. I don't remember.
No, we don't.
But yeah, I was 2 inches off because I counted for one wheel, not two. I was going too quick, and we don't have another rod, so I gotta go get one tomorrow. Right behind you. Right. Try to get the bolts going. While that's drying, is getting this into the bottom of that. Or we just let it dry and we just do it on Monday. And then we're not risking it coming loose.
This isn't really, I say let it dry because this is taking forever. This is like spray paint and look, it still looks really wet.
Yeah.
It's because it's so cold in here.
Oh, they do. Follow me around.
Yeah, baby, because you're so cute.
Okay. Thanks, babe.
Yeah, baby.
This is Monday, March something. Yesterday we took the day off and had another fun day with friends watching NASCAR. It was pretty fun. Good times. Getting to know a nice friend group up here, so shout out to all of you guys. Huh. You're supposed to say, yeah. Alright, so
I just
today...
showed everybody all my wrinkles, thanks. I was really close.
I don't have wrinkles. Anyway. Alright, so today's Monday. So we were here Saturday. We got all this painted. These are strips of scrap from the
RV.
RV.
And we took it apart.
They got holes in them and everything.
It's rustic.
Imperfections, doesn't matter. So, but with Janae's idea,
I do have good ideas.
we have a bunch of bolts in here,
Is it rusty?
which actually the shine's already off. I'm wondering, I should go do a test in water and see if it rust up. Now my fingers smell like vinegar. So this is just vinegar taking off the zinc coating. It's not whatever that coating they put on them. And hopefully we can rust them up. So that's gonna pop with rust coming off the black, so a nice little contrast.
Looks like a bottom to me.
You know what? I'm gonna go put this down.
Cute.
Tell that the box isn't quite square, but I know it's rough.
It's rustic. Break it and crack it. Cuteness.
Got the holes through, so now we see them. We can just drill right in. So what we're doing is, I don't know, like a 80% natural and 20% dark. And it's pretty close to the 50-50 ratio. It's actually looking pretty good. The base is really dark because it's already the dark pressure treated wood. But so far, babe, I think that side looks really good.
Yeah.
And so when we have our flat corner pieces with rusted bolts on it. I think it'll look good. I'm gonna say the harder side first. Isn't that pretty cool? Got a little hair clip type pin, whatever these are called, stick through, and then we can wing those out. So, let's see. Just like that.
You ready to flip it?
We have a cart. Flip it down. Here, let me take a picture of the bottom.
How long did you do it for? Just a day?
2 days. Vinegar, 1 day muriatic acid. And threw some snow on it last night. Because, I mean, it's definitely too silver.
detailed.